Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. This is William Heineman. I'm your host. And this is just Force 911, where we look at how our public officials do their job, or they just don't. Hey, guys, this one comes to us from a sheriff's department, and the sheriff got caught drinking and driving with a DWI. What's going to happen to him? Ooh. Hey, guys, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 4,000 subscribers by the 27th. I can only do this with your help. Please put a thumbs up, hit a like and share, and leave me a comment. Okay? With that said, let's get on with the video. Here we go.
A Pierce County Sheriff's deputy is under investigation by the Washington State Patrol for vehicular assault and DUI after allegedly crashing his truck into a family's SUV in Graham. Tonight, WSP is identifying him as Major Chad Dickerson. Fox 13's Jennifer Dowling spoke with neighbors who responded to the crash after hearing it at a nearby intersection.
It happened in a very rural area, and neighbors say that the boom from the crash was so loud they thought that a large tree had fallen over until they heard screaming coming from the crash scene.
Just behind his front wheel is where he got hit, impact, and his wheel was barely hanging on.
Neighbors say the deep grooves in the dirt helped to tell the story of what happened here July 12th.
There was broken glass, plastic everywhere.
The Washington State Patrol says Major Chad Dickerson from the Pierce County Sheriff's Office failed to stop as he traveled north on 132nd, crashing into a family of 6 in a white Ford Expedition on 288th.
They went that way, and it made him turn this way.
Neighbors say the family's SUV hit this utility box, veering to the right, where it rolled onto its side. The Major's truck traveled to the left of the pole, hitting the ditch head on.
The kids were crying.
WSP says 3 kids, ages 8, 4, and 3, were in the SUV, along with a pregnant 27-year-old mom, 30-year-old dad, and grandmother.
One lady was hurt, and there was an older lady that was in real bad shape.
A man named Chris, who declined an on-camera interview tonight, ripped out the shattered windshield to help the family escape.
He did a great job.
He passed the 3 young kids out of the SUV to their parents and other neighbors and went inside to carry out the grandmother.
Carried her right over there and laid her down.
Neighbors say Dickerson did offer assistance, but the dad declined.
He was trying to help, but they didn't want to accept his help.
Fox 13 was in court when Dickerson was wheeled in. The sheriff's office says he was in his personal truck and was seriously hurt, along with another person in the SUV. According to court papers, the sheriff's office initially responded, and once they realized Dickerson was part of their department, they requested WSP take over. Troopers suspect he was driving under the influence and failed to stop.
I think it's very tragic. I think that people should not drink and drive if that is the case, but I'm also for due process. It's an allegation of drinking and driving resulting in vehicular assault, and if that ends up being the case, then the trial will move forward.
You know, it's funny they say that they want, that they actually care and that, that they're going to wait and see. But it's the sweetheart deals that these guys get when they get caught breaking the law. They get it talked down. They get plea deals, to like jaywalking, silly crap like that. They're not held responsible, but yet they want transparency, or they say they do. And they say they want to be equal, but they don't. They're sovereign citizens. These clowns think they're above the law.
The case will move forward, but in the meantime, I'm going to, like everybody else, they're innocent until proven guilty.
As of tonight, he's on administrative leave, and according to the Pierce County Jail roster, he is now out on bail. Reporting from Pierce County, Jennifer Dowling, Fox 13 News.
So why isn't it, he said, you're innocent until proven guilty. You guys don't think that, meaning the cops. They arrest you, they beat you up, they throw you in jail, and over silly charges, disorderly, conduct, not listening to their official orders, whatever, and it gets thrown out. Why doesn't it go back on the officer? Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Remember, always film the police. You can't trust them. Also, your public officials, you can't trust them either. They can't tell the truth. All they do is lie. Guys, have a great and safe day, and I'll talk to you again soon.